everyone, this is Nadine again. Welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk about the news that the Department of Financial Protection and Innovation issued a desist and refrain order for 11 crypto firms in California. But before we do that, please give me a like for this video. It really helps for the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to my channel to hear more content like this. So yeah, about a few hours ago, I came across this tweet that says California issues cease and desist targeting 11 crypto firms allegedly operating as Ponzi schemes. And when you go to the actual press release by the DFPI, the Department of Financial Protection and Innovation, you see that they indeed issued desist and refrain orders against 11 different entities for violations of California securities laws. They say each of the 11 entities allegedly offered and sold unqualified securities, and 10 of them also made material misrepresentations and omissions to investors. 9 of these entities solicited funds from investors to purportedly trade crypto assets on behalf of the investors. One of the entities solicited crypto assets to develop metaverse software, and one entity claimed to be decentralized finance or DeFi platform. It also says the entities are all alleged to have issued investor funds to pay purported profits to other investors in the manner of a Ponzi scheme. Furthermore, each of the entities had a referral program that operated in the manner of a pyramid scheme. The entities promised to pay investors commissions if they recruited new investors, and additional commissions of the investors that they recruited in turn recruited new investors. Their referral programs achieved their desired effect, incentivizing investors to create and post content to social media websites such as YouTube to entice others to invest in these entities. And then further down, you have the list of these 11 crypto firms. I personally don't know any of those. I think I came across Pegasus at some point, but I'm not really familiar with these other firms. Yeah, but essentially the press release says that these are all so-called high-yield investment programs and scams. So if you actually follow some of the links here, learn more about HYIPs. It's about don't invest your money in those platforms you don't know much about. It's a scam kind of thing. So yeah, we don't want to go through the whole list here, but I was curious and I checked out Pegasus again because I thought like I heard this before for a crypto project. And when you get to their website, it's pretty clear, to me at least, that this is likely a scam. I mean, make 1.5% per day, 200 days, 300% total income. I don't know, promises like that often just smell a little bit of like a fraudulent scheme here. And what surprised me really in this website was there wasn't anywhere like some disclaimer about like, we don't take any responsibility of your funds or whatever. It's really, they do actually promise you high yields. So yeah, when you go further down, you see here you can do the minimum deposit is $300, the maximum 300,000. And they say your next deposit should equal to or more than your last deposit amount. Like, why the hell would that be? So that is already super red flag. And then it says minimum withdrawal is $30. So, oh my God, this is like, yeah. And then 5% fee charged on every deposit and withdrawal. Like, I don't know. This seems like so obvious. I'm really surprised that anyone, just would believe in that and just deposit their money. Is very surprising to me. But yeah, they just say blatantly 300,000% income. So I don't know who would trust something like that. And then, yeah, that's exactly what they mentioned in the press release, this referral program. So you can get 14% commission on a 3-level referral system. So 8%, 4%, 2%. So besides the daily income, Pegasus offers a profitable referral system for regular users. Sharing your link is an opportunity to earn 14% commission on a 3-level referral system. Each time a referral makes a deposit, you will receive an instant commission transferred to your balance and you can withdraw immediately. So yeah, even that this like text font is like completely messed up. So I don't know. And yeah, you don't find really any. Yeah, then so they have here another referral program to become a team leader and like a whole fee structure about this. I don't want to go through that. They have a reward program. So and then they pay dividends of 6%. And yeah, I don't know. This seems just very stinky. If we go about Pegasus, you only get this blurb here. There is not really any team or whatever. You just see like it seems completely anonymous. So to me, it's surprising that people even fall for that. The only thing they really have to communicate is this Discord channel. I don't know, guys. But I guess it's fair that they get held accountable for it. But yeah, not surprising to me that people lose their money here. But it seems also very obvious to me as well. I also checked out this metaverse software company, and to be honest, like the website is so freaking confusing. I just stopped really looking into it. But they also have like a huge investment program. They promised a lot of stuff. And when you go to the roadmap, actually, it also smells of fraud to me, or empty promises at least. Like, if you put on the roadmap, like opening an office, I don't know. And why are you opening an office before you even have done anything? You don't need an office for that. Not these days with remote work and stuff. So this seems just like really weird. And then they say development of an investment project. So there are no details to it. So it's just a investment project. And then launch that mysterious investment project. I don't know. Why do people fall for things like this? I have no idea. But yeah, it's fair that they are being held accountable, obviously. It's much different from when you have all these news about the government really going down on all these platforms, and you think like, oh my god, when does it stop? Why are they constantly targeting these crypto firms? But I must say, for this case, it's really, I think it's fair. They should be held accountable. That just seems like intended fraud across the board. But yeah, actually yesterday, the same Department of Financial Protection Innovation also the same, they issued a desist and refrain order for, or it's maybe, yeah, they want to bring actions against Nexo. And that is to me different because Nexo is a lending platform. It seems very legit. I've used it myself. I don't think there is really a Ponzi scheme or pyramid scheme behind it. Obviously, they have their own token or even coin on the platform as well that they use to have a like, how do you say, a tier program. So you get better rewards for holding their Nexo token, which, yeah, I think is similar to like any other business that has like their like points that you can, collect or whatever or buy. It's kind of similar. They say here in this press release that they paid out interest rates of up to 36%. I honestly didn't see such high percentages. What I saw was mostly up to like 10%. So I'm a little bit surprised about this claim here. Let me know in the comments if you know about this type of return on Nexo. I mostly saw like 5% for stablecoin, maybe 8%, but nothing in the 30s for sure. So that kind of surprised me a little bit. So I've read in an article that actually Nexo is pushing back on this order or actions, what they call it. So because they say it's just empty Twitter claims, essentially tweets that just trying to FUD essentially the platform. So I hope that Nexo can kind of work with that. I know that the DFPI also went against BlockFi, which is similar to Nexo, and BlockFi then just settled. It just paid the fine to get out of it. So we'll see what Nexo will do. Yeah, I'm surprised they get hit like this for like this percentage claim. I don't know. But yeah, these days it's really kind of the Wild West for crypto. You never know when the SEC or some other government department will just hit down on these crypto firms for sometimes almost like made up reason. And it's because there is no guidelines what is actually security and what not. And so it seems completely open to interpretation who they can sue and who they can't. So it's actually there is nothing that they can't sue. It's just up to them who they sue. So luckily, the government actually is working on a solution to this Wild West environment. So there is a Senate bill that will give CFTC, so that's the Commodities Future Trading Commission, which is essentially kind of the opposite of the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission. So the CFTC actually handles the commodities, which would be easier for people to navigate for sure when it comes to crypto. And a lot of people also say like most cryptos are commodities, they're not securities because they have use cases, they're used for things, they're not just Ponzi schemes or pyramid schemes or whatever you want to call it. So they introduced, two senators, it's actually a bipartisan bill. It's Debbie Stabenow, I have no idea how you pronounce her name, from Michigan, and the Republican Senator John Boozman from Arkansas. So yeah, they introduced this bill. They say that they will try to push it through this year. So that would be amazing. And that would give the committee as they stated down here, so they would give the CFTC like most of the jurisdiction over crypto, which would be great. SEC really just has been kind of seems random how they sue crypto firms and so on. So it would be good if there was another entity that takes up quite a huge chunk of that regulation. So let's hope that gets through. So as it says here, yeah, in the one of the last paragraphs, if the bills becomes law, the CFTC would oversee the vast majority of the crypto market by value because Bitcoin and Ether are the biggest tokens by far. So that would change how crypto firms and brokers, custodians, and so on would have to register. It would give much more clarity how they would have to do it. So let's hope that gets through this year. That would be amazing. That would certainly calm down a lot of people, a lot of investors as well, and maybe we could get a little bit of relief from all these random lawsuits for crypto firms and so on and crypto projects. So on that note, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please give me a like for this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.